we are back with Chef Michael Mulcahy, and we are now on to our lunch menu. All right, by the way, breakfast was delicious. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
So for lunch, if you could see, we have a salad and we have something chicken prepared. What
Yes,
would
this
that
is
be?
a chicken bundle. It's a healthy, lighter meal for the residents. This is a favorite, especially amongst the ladies. Inside the chicken bundle is cream cheese, carrot, celery, onion, and diced white chicken meat, steamed, not fried or anything like that. And then basically you just put that in puff pastry, wrap it up, seal the edges, 350 in the oven, sprinkle the top a little bit of herbs and panko breadcrumbs, and that's it. And then the salad, which is one of their favorites, is I've got Kalamata olives, some green olives, queen olives, and then in this salad goes a mix of peppers, yellow pepper, green pepper, cucumbers, some red onion, tomato.
Sounds very Mediterranean.
And before I want to point out
That
how
is really good.
lovely this looks. Not only
I
I'm sure it's
know.
delicious, but it looks so beautiful on the plate.
And then some grated Parmesan cheese in there. And then we make all our dressings in-house. This is a white balsamic. This is one of their favorites. So I pre-mix this salad so it's less mess at the table.
You know, that's my favorite vinegar, white balsamic. I'd like to try that.
So we'll just toss this a bit. And then obviously these are pre-made here, but. And then this go on the plate, like so.
Well, tell us a little bit about you. Where did you
I
come from?
I grew up in Youngstown, Ohio. And I studied culinary school in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and I did my externship in St. John, U.S. Virgin Islands, and I've been at hotels and resorts most of my career. This is the first at a assisted living, which is it's nice, it's different, but I still have the creative touch that I can do with the menus because I have residents that are willing to accept.
And as we mentioned in the other segment, here you get to know the residents. We're at the resort
Absolutely.
atmosphere. They're coming and going.
They're here and they're gone.
continuously.
So you never see them again. So, but yeah, it's definitely fun.
Now, with the residents, how about diet restrictions? What have you come across? Anything different, interesting?
There's a few here and there. There's a few allergies, but we have the resident log. We have the picture of every resident so that my staff and every other member of our staff knows who has a certain allergy so that they can recognize that face. If somebody is allergic to nuts or whatnot, we know that plate goes to this certain person or that plate does not go to that certain person. When it comes to salt intake or anything like that, it's very low salt. There's nothing, I don't use any added salt. I mean, just a little bit to enhance the flavor. There's nothing that we go about that is extra salty. French fries, that kind of stuff is not heavy on the salt at all.
Nice. Well, look at this. So this is a nice presentation. So this is lunchtime.
Yes, that is lunch. That is a favorite for lunch. That's the chicken bundle. Other lunch items, their favorites are meatloaf, mashed potatoes. Simple, old school, and we do get residents that will bring recipes, or they've had recipes that they would like me to try out, and we do, and I use them any chance that I get to. There's cornbread and that kind of stuff that people have had since they were kids, and
it's probably fun for you too.
It is absolutely. It's recipes that I haven't seen, and we're always wanting to try. If I don't have the product in house, I will either at least go to the store or I can order it from my purveyors to get it in here to try it out. So
now, is there a favorite meats, fish? Are there lots of fish eaters here?
Fish is hit or miss. They do like fish. Beer battered fish is one of their favorites that I'll do every once in a while. So yeah, they do like fish. Chicken and beef are their favorites. Pork every once in a while. So.
What about the meal plan? Is that inclusive with the pricing here? How does all that
meals,
work?
breakfast, lunch, and dinner are included with your fee and your dues that are monthly. But and there's not really any restriction. If there's certain requests, I will get special items in. We do have the private dining room. So if there's an event for somebody's birthday and they want their family to come, we do have a private dining room. And I will sit with the family and we can write a menu specific for that special event.
Wow.
A birthday, an anniversary, anything like that.
Very custom oriented.
Yes.
And I love that. That's how you take care of your residents and being family members of your residents, they know they're well cared for. Their food is extraordinarily delicious. They know that everything's being provided for them. And that as a child of older parents, that gives me great comfort. So I can see this. I'd be delighted to have my parents here,
Yeah, we have a lot of fun.
Absolutely. You mentioned your staff. Share with us a little bit about them.
Some of them do come from the background of assisted living, so that does help. They can interact with the residents very well. They understand needs, necessities for certain residents, but they're very helpful when it comes to service and understanding of special needs. So,
how many are on your team?
I've got a total of 5. We have like a mid shift, we have a morning shift, mid shift, and then an evening shift because we are here breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So,
An interesting question. Do you stay here as well, or do you just live nearby?
I try to sneak away sometimes, but I'm usually here. It's a learning process for everybody, and I'm a little particular about what goes out to these residents.
Sure.
We take great pride in it, and I have a hard time letting go sometimes. So I do tend to spend a little bit more time here than I probably should, but that's all right. It's fun. It's low stress, which is completely different from previous restaurants.
So you do have an actual other physical address. You just
I
happen
do.
to be
I
here
do,
a lot,
yes.
which is not
I
a
do,
bad place
yeah,
to stay.
absolutely.
Right?
I know.
Absolutely.
It sounds so delightful. What do you think, Lisa? I think it's just.
I think
sounds
that I can't wait to have that
wonderful.
lunch, but we just had breakfast, so.
I know. We need to. Oh, but you know what? We are going to talk about dinner in a second. So we will
already.
be coming right back. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with 843 TV.